Why Romelu Lukaku could miss the Manchester derby. Mohamed Salah's classy gesture for man who snubbed him. And Pep Guardiola's dig at Arsene Wenger. It's all in Premier League extra time. Lukaku could face 3-game ban. Former Premier League referee Graham Poll believes Romelu Lukaku should be banned for 3 matches and miss the Manchester derby after being caught on camera kicking Brighton defender Gaetan Bong in the groin. The Manchester United striker lashed out at the Cameroon star with his boot moments before the Red Devils scored in the 1-0 win. The referee didn't notice the 66th-minute incident prior to Ashley Young's deflected shot to score. But the FA are reportedly aware of the incident and studying the footage. Violent conduct warrants an automatic 3-match ban, which could keep Lukaku out of upcoming games against Watford, Arsenal and Manchester City, Poll said according to the Mail. Lukaku must face a 3-match ban once the FA view replays of the incident. Romelu Lukaku lashes out against Brighton. Source: Twitter. He added, Lukaku was impeded as the corner came in, but his reaction was extreme. Kicking out first with his right foot and then making full contact with his left foot somewhere quite painful. It was a violent act which would have resulted in a red card had referee Neil Swarbrick seen it. The Brighton fullback did remarkably well to not react, nor complain to the officials. He deserves praise for that. Lukaku's 8 goals have been essential to United being second on the ladder. And Jose Mourinho, the Belgians were great. Which wasn't the same with other United stars. Mourinho said. In the last minute he was fighting and running back like he was in the first minute. The way Romelu wins the corner for the goal. The way he ends the game making tackles in the left-back position. That's the mentality I want. Unfortunately, not every player is the same. Some are capable of going to the limit of their efforts but others, even with a lot of talent, are not able to. United sneak past Seagulls 1-25. Salah's superb gesture for man who snubbed him at his 6th professional club. Mohamed Salah is setting the Premier League alight. But when the 25-year-old was coming up through the ranks of Egyptian football, the Liverpool star was once snubbed by former Zamalek SC chairman Mamdouh Abbas. Abbas reportedly didn't believe Salah was talented enough to warrant the deal and turned down the chance to sign the midfielder. Reds hold Chelsea to draw 1-47. Salah went on to play for Chelsea, Fiorentina, Roma and now Liverpool, but he doesn't seem to have held a grudge against Abbas. The former Zamalek SC chairman and businessman was invited to Anfield by Salah and was in the stands to see the Egyptian score against his former club, the Blues, after the playmaker's heroics to send his country to the World Cup. Abbas reportedly wanted Salah to have a holiday villa, but the player turned it down and said a donation to a village in Egypt would make him happier. The man who refused to sign Salah for his local team Zamalek SC because he was not good enough was invited by Salah to watch his performance with Liverpool. #LFC pic. Twitter. PAPYGM8NJG Matt Thielen. At Melwood Daily. November 25, 2017. Zlatan gives jersey to Brighton star. Salah wasn't the only player to make a classy gesture over the weekend, with Zlatan Ibrahimovic swapping jerseys with Brighton forward Tomer Hemed. The Red Devils edged past the Seagulls courtesy of deflected goal. And after the match, Hemed thanked Ibrahimovic for changing shirts at full time. The Israeli wrote on Instagram, "You don't change shirts with Zlatan. Zlatan's shirt changes you. Thank you, legend. You don't change shirts with Zlatan. Zlatan's shirt changes you. #Zlatan facts. Thank you, legend. I am Zlatan Ibrahimovic." A post shared by Tomer Hemed at Tomer Hemed on November 26, 2017 at 2. 15 a.m. PST. Watford pay $3,500 for fans' taxis. The Hornets also received praise during round 13 after paying $3,500 for fans' transport to St. James' Park for the Newcastle match. A supporters' coach broke down 168 miles away from the stadium, but Watford arranged for a number of minibus taxis to pick up the straggling fans to see their side win 3-0 away. One fan posted on Twitter, "Club supporters coach apparently broke down yesterday and club, at the drop of a hat and without a second thought, forked out $2,000 on taxis to get stranded fans to Newcastle. Great gesture and sums up way Watford is run these days. Club supporters coach apparently broke down yesterday and club, at the drop of a hat and without a second thought, forked out $2,000 on taxis to get stranded fans to Newcastle. Great gesture and sums up way Watford FC is run these days." Kevin Affleck. At Kevin Affleck. November 26, 2017. GUARDIOLAS dig at Wenger over Sterling. Pep Guardiola hit back at Arsene Wenger's suggestion that Raheem Sterling dives well after the Englishman scored Manchester City's winner against Huddersfield. The 84th-minute goal was Sterling's record 12th in all competitions and 8th in the Premier League. But the winger also won an earlier penalty, which Sergio Aguero converted for level the game at 1-1. Sterling was fouled by Huddersfield's Scott Malone, and while Guardiola thought it was definitely worthy of a spot kick, the Spaniard wasn't 100% sure Wenger would have the same view. "Maybe Arsene will say that is a penalty," said Guardiola. "Was this a penalty? 1-0-3. He added, "The penalty is more than clear. I'm impressed. He's young and he can improve. If he wants to learn, then we'll be there to help him." Arsenal's 1-0 win over Burnley came via stoppage time penalty after Aaron Ramsey was pushed over in the box. Alexis Sanchez converted the penalty, which Wenger had no doubts over, and Hector Bellerin took the opportunity to hit back at Troy Deeney on social media. The Watford striker said Arsenal were lacking cojones following the Hornets' win over the Gunners earlier in the season. So Bellerin wrote on Twitter, "Last-minute winner. Some would say we have Kojo *****.